Alright, hello first graders. We're going to do day 4. So we've been talking about what's our question? How can sounds, right? What sounds are all around, right? So sounds that we can hear all around us. So volume. We talked about the volume is how loud something is, right? What is my volume? We use 5 different volumes, right? Sometimes they're super loud. Sometimes you can see the scale is. Alright, senses. You have 5 senses. What's your favorite sense? I like to taste, especially brownies and cookies, and healthier stuff too, like carrots and apples. Alright, distractions. Distractions. What's something that distracts you? Something that distracts me is if somebody's making noises, especially when I'm trying to think and teach something. It's a distraction. Nervous. What's something that makes you nervous? Sometimes I get nervous if I lose my car keys, right? I get nervous and I have to make sure that I put them in the same spot so I know where they're at. Squeaky. Squeaky. What's something that a pet has? Squeaky. Right, like a toy. Alright, so what can distract you when you're trying to sleep? What can distract you while you're trying to sleep? Right, if music or TV's on really loud, right? How do you act when you feel nervous? For some people, they might talk more, or for other people, they may not talk at all. How do we use our senses when we eat our food? How do we use them? We use our taste, right, to taste the food. So we've talked about what animals make a squeaky sound. I want you to find an animal. What's your favorite animal that makes a squeaky sound? What do you sound like when you speak a low volume? I gotta whisper, right? Alright, so we're going to read shake, strike, strum. And these all have exclamation marks, so we're saying the same already. Shake, strike, strum. My volume got louder, right? Because I'm saying it with excitement.
This is the genre is a how-to, which means it's directions. It's kind of like if you read a cookbook and you were getting directions on how to make a cake, or maybe you wanted to build an art project and you needed directions on how to build it, or even if you're building Legos, right? It comes with that book that gives you step-by-step instructions, though usually not using words in that case. But in this case, we're going to talk a little bit about that later on after we read the story. And you will be doing a Your Turn page that will also talk about directions. Okay, so let's start. So our genre is how-to, and this is another kind of story that talks about sounds, right? And you can see that right in the title. The title is Shake, Strike, and Strum, right? And it has exclamation points at the end, so you're supposed to be super excited when we say it. All right, so let's go ahead and read about how to make instruments. That's what we're reading about in this story. You can see the kids and they're playing different instruments. Maybe you play an instrument at home, but in this story you're going to get to see how you can maybe make an instrument. That would be fun, huh? All right, let's go ahead and read what it has to say. Ready? Read. Shake, strike, strum. Instruments can be a lot of fun. Instruments make different kinds of sounds. Strike a drum, rum pum pum. Strum a guitar, plink pling. Blow on a horn, toot toot. Shake it up. Some sounds are nice to hear. Others are not. But all sounds have 2 things in common: pitch and volume. Okay, so we're going to find out what those 2 words mean. Pitch is how high or low a sound is. When you whistle for a dog, you make a high-pitched sound. Volume is how loud or soft a sound is. When you whisper in class, you make a low-volume sound. Okay, and when you shout, right, that's a high-volume sound. So let's look at the directions. We're going to see how to make different instruments. So you can make fun sounds too. Make these instruments and start a band. So these are things maybe you have at home, and maybe if you're really nice to your parents, they'll let you make some of these. if you happen to have the supplies. So let's look at the directions. The first one we're going to look is how to make a guitar. Now the one thing about directions is it often tells you what you need, but it gives you an order of doing things. And we've been doing a lot of writing in that kind of order, right? We've been saying words like first, then, next, last. Those are direction or order words that make it easy for the reader to know what to do at what time. So let's take a look at this. It says how to make a guitar. What you need: tissue box, rubber bands, tape, and a ruler. So that's kind of a guide of what you would need, the supplies that you need to have together to do that activity. All right, next we're going to read about what to do. And this is where you see examples of your kind of like first, then, next, last type of thing, which is super helpful. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Number 1, stretch 4 to 6 rubber bands around the box. So you take the rubber bands and stretch them around. Number 2, tape a ruler to the back. This is the guitar's neck. Oh, here's one that's done for us. Number 3, decorate the guitar. Of course, that would be a choice if you wanted to make it fancy. And number 4, strum or pluck the rubber bands. That's how you would be playing it.
Alright, so let's look at this next one, how to make a shaker. So, these are a list of materials you need to remember. So, plastic bottle, dried beans, and stickers. Remember, these are the sequence and things that you do. Okay, so what to do. Number 1, put the beans in the bottle. Number 2, put fun stickers on it. And number 3, shake it and have fun. Now you can shake, strike, strum, and have some fun. I want to know, how are these sounds different? If you pluck the guitar, how do you think the sound is different than the water bottle? Is this one's louder? This one's going to be louder, right? And this is going to be softer. Alright. Give me a thumbs up if you hear the ow sound. Okay? Now, actually we're going to do it if you hear the ow sound in the beginning, middle, or end. Okay, so the beginning, the middle, or the end. Are you ready? Mouse. We hear it in the middle, right? Mouse. Ouch. Ouch. So we hear it at the beginning, right? Brown. 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 So we hear it in the middle. Shout. Shh. Ouch. So we hear it in the middle. Ouch. Ouch. So we hear it at the beginning sound, right? Because I only had 2 sounds. Ground. Ground. We hear it in the middle. Alright, remember to put O-U and O-W. And what sound does it make on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Ow. Good job. So we have the word south. Alright, let's sound out south. Are you ready? Ow. So let's spell it. Ready? Oh, we know there's an S, right? Because I was putting it south. S-O-U-T-H. South. Alright, let's do the next one. This is a bag of flour. Flour. O-ow-er. So, F-L, and then we're just go O-U, because O-U says ow, and then flour. Alright. Alright, let's look at these words. We have brown, we have the ow sound, and plow, ow. We have ow. So the ow. And then mouth, mouse, and spouse. Sing some words that rhyme. Mouse, spouse, right? Brown, clown. Alright, we can use endings, or we can add an ER, EST to an adjective to compare something. So we have sad, sadder, saddest. So who is the saddest? Right, we use these words to compare. So loud, louder, and loudest. So we have safe, safer, safest. slower and slowest, so the word would be slow, right? Alright, let's look at these sight words again. What's this word? That's right, color. Color. What's this word? Instead. Instead. What's this word? Though. What's this one? Early. What's this one? Nothing. And this one was oh. Alright, don't forget to make sure that you watch all the videos on the whiteboard.